Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Five weeks come and gone already. And we're on here in Week 6 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set! Liking 18!
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Jerome Baker in on the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Ready?
Throwing now, off play action. As his target, it's John Wilson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Go! Crack all 80! Cup 19! Cup 19!
Thompson Robinson back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go! Here we go! Go!
Now Thompson Robinson to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he's into the end zone for a Cleveland pick 6.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick 6. Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
A gain of 9.
That is exactly what they needed, Brock. The throw that gets them stabilized after a disastrous miscue early.
You know I love when coordinators show that kind of confidence, quickly reestablishing it with his quarterback, and now he can start playing like that pick six never happened.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And this is going to be Browns football. Looking for his wide receiver there.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up what's ever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to cross them back. They make it 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. 3rd down line from Judkins. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, getting down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Cowboy 80.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Throwing now. Thompson Robinson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That's pressure by the group up front. That leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Thompson Robinson now. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. The Steelers set to punt it. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He has it at the 22. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
65, 65, Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Trying to lob that one in, but no luck. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Slot man in motion right. Sanders now on third down. It is caught left side. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Thompson Robinson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10 now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Quick pass right side, complete. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, fourth down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Come on, set, go.
Here's the snap on fourth. It's caught by Wilson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. That's him 17 yards on fourth down. It gets them the first.
First down.
Trap 60,
First
trap
and 10
goal
at
80.
the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So it's second down coming up.
Brings up second and 10.
Warriors 70. Trap. Viking 18. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Back now, pressure on its way. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Ready.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Tight end going in motion here.
19 Tiger.
Here we go, second and 9. Called in by Njoku, left side. Gain of about 8 here, nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Sneak here, Sanders. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line, no gain. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got a first to begin the frame. Play action, Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Well, we've all seen a lot of QBs make some magical plays rolling to the right. Buying time before throwing it up. But not this time. As the defense steps in front of that one, probably shouldn't have been thrown.
Yeah, discretion the key in so many of these situations for quarterbacks. Why game management and decision-making is so critical. I love that he escaped the pocket, rolls right, tries to buy time for his guys to help him, but when there is nobody there, you either got to tuck it and run or live to play another day.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
DTR to throw it. Cut near the goal line. And it's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Round 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
21-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Shotgun handoff here for Dunkins. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. From the 27. Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 24-yard catch, and it gives them the first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Judkins on first down. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stop by the perennial All-Pro and Defensive Player of the Year contender. That's T.J. Watt.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing the out route complete. A solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Third and short here, Sanders. Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Dumped off to his running back. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Okay,
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
He's going to have to midfield and in the Browns territory. Gaining 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of the defense.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
ready, set.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. The Browns close in and take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Corliss Waitman on the punt.
Brings up 4th down.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. The Browns have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it.
To throw now is Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
19.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready. Mustang 19.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. And a man over the middle. It's Tillman. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
70.
Judy will go in motion right. Shotgun now on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
18. 70 Ranger.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
DTR looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Panther 11.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Check match. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler.
Now Thompson Robinson to throw. He throws a bullet. This is brought in at the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates.
On first down, here's Sanders. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting them into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Catch made over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break.
60 let's go. 70 Timberwolf Warriors, 70. 79 Broncos.
One final shot before the half. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Handoff now to Judkins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And any time it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Go right side, caught by Fannin. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. Third down coming up.
Trap 19. 65, 60, trap 60, trap 60.
To the air, Sanders. That one's caught by Dillon. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. A type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on, come on. Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Got it. Ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
On the set.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Ready? Like 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll throw it. He sends this one to the end zone. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The Browns close in and take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Caught by Washington, left side. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go, here we go. Got me Lions. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Now it's DTR. Thorman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
On the coverage. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Okay, break.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
60 contact. Ready?
Back down, pressure on its way. Over the middle, complete to Njoku. 30. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. David Njoku, the touchdown. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Thompson Robinson back to throw. Escapes the play. They get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Check smash, check smash. Crack all 80. Mustang 19. Go.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Got it. Ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up, 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
To throw. Here's Sanders. Got a man. It's Njoku. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Set.
Now Sanders. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Jeff Kent. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Got Washington, it's complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
2nd and 10 now. To the left side and wheeled in by Wilson. And this one doesn't go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Deputy 18, Cowboy 80, Cup 19, Cup 19. Let go.
DTR to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So they're left with 4th down here. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. He makes the grab. And they score. They trade an attempt at 3 into 6 with the fake. Great work by the offense. They caught him off guard with the fake, and they pulled it off to perfection.
Yeah, they sure did, and this is a call that involves some risk. Listen, you're taking 3 points off the board by just willing to attempt this, and then you got to get great execution by everybody involved. In this instance, well, they all came through to make that call a smart one.
Now Boswell on to send this away. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Sanders back to throw. Chased out to his right. It connects down the sideline. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Browns football. They're down but not out on the scoreboard. First and 10 now from the 30.
18, Pioneer. Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
The throw now is Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Another try following the sack. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Well, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Motioning him from the slot right.
Ready?
Third and long for him here. On target here to Njoku. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17.
Ready,
Shotgun snap, but get to 4. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
ready.
Here's Sanders now. A screen pass for Jenkins. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield on their own side.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Dragon 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Third and long here for Sanders. Finds a seam down the middle. He is down to the 30-yard line. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First and goal coming up.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal.
Ready.
They give, here's Judkins. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're gonna have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. You can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. Deshaun Watson with the touchdown. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. Declines the touchback, Brock, and then he can pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Check. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The Browns close in and take him down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 5-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Wait, what's this? They picked a spike. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively.
Washington.
This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Back to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At the Steelers' 41-yard line.
Ready.
First and 10 from the 41.
Ready.
Play action, Sanders. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
6 the Eagles. 6. Here we go. Start. Cougar 19. Warrior 70. Ready.
From the red zone now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, it was not for nothing.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with third and long.
70 Rangers. Ready.
He'll throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set first and 10. Now it's DTR. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Here's DTR to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Get up. Down the line.
He's back to throw. Put some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Charger, 19 Charger, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Still sticking with the passing game. He's taking a shot towards the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers come through to tie it in the 4th.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. You got middle field opener close. So I got single high or too high. Is that...
They flip it to the kicker. The defense all over the fake. They stopped that one well short of the goal line.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch them off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
Return coming from the 6. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Charger, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
19. Come on, come on. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Going again here, Sanders. On a quick slant, it's Njoku. Free up the middle, it's a breakaway. At the 20. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have taken the lead late. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
The kicker on for the point after.
So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, Buffalo 18, Cup 19.
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. He'll look to throw it. Try and push it deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
To throw. Cox, he's got one Washington. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Trap 50, trap 60. Cowboy, Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Go! Ready?
Looking to throw it. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
Get it? 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. 19 Lion.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from Pittsburgh.